What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday to you. Really nice handkerchief from Tactical Geeks. Very vibrant colors. Good design on it. Camouflage on the back. Picked this up. This morning I went out and had to look at a job. We're off today because of the weather. The weather is rainy here where I'm at. And stopped in Home Depot. And they had a new flashlight, so we're going to take a look at that first. This is the Coast Slayer. Coast has a couple other Slayer options in their flashlight line, and by far this one's a whole lot better quality so far. So these are the other two Coast Slayers. This is the Slayer Max Red, and this is the Slayer, the first one here. Just simple on-off functions. High, medium, low, spot, beam saver, memory mode. This one's just the same thing but with a red. I think a little bit more output on this one. This was the first Gen 1. This is the Gen 2. And now they've got this Gen 3. You know, these are minimal, thin, fit in the pocket nice. Type-C charging. This one's got magnets on the bottom here, where this one doesn't. But I stopped in Home Depot today and was looking around and found this guy. This is the Coast Slayer Ultra. So we have 2,000 lumens max, 50 hours of runtime. We have 140 meters of distance of throw. It's water resistant. We got this digital display. It has 3 beam profiles and 5 modes. So right off the bat, it's a little bit, I think it's a little bit longer than the other ones. No, yeah, just a tad bit longer than the other ones. Same thickness, nice pocket clip. We need any easy in and out the pocket. You have some nice jimping on the sides here. You have a slider for the Type-C charging door. And then you have spot, low, medium, moon, medium, high, low, and moon. That's the spotlight. Then you can activate the flood and the spot. So it comes on medium, high, low, moon. Then you just have the flood. Medium, high, and low. And then from any one of these you can hold down 1 second, it goes to turbo. Turbo runs for 40 seconds straight. That is 2,000 lumens. I really like this design. It's got some great gripping, mill work on it. A lanyard hole is a little bit heavy. There's those emitters. You can see how it's got that spot and flood together. And super great value. This thing was 29 bucks. Magnetic base there, and yeah, it's a little bit bigger than, say, here's a size reference, EDC 23. You can see the bigness. It's about as thick as the EDC 23 at the thickest point. We got the Roy Von E30. You can see there it's a little bit longer. Then we got the GR35PE. You can see there it's a little bit longer than it as well. But I like it because it's got a display. It doesn't have a lot of gimmick to it like RGBs. It's just strictly on and off. You got 50 hours of runtime. Let's see. On medium, you got 4 hours and 30 minutes. On 1,000 lumens, you got 1 hour and 45 minutes. On low, you got 11 hours and 30 minutes. And on this moonlight mode, you have 50 hours of that right there. That's a pretty good deal. But yeah, I like it. We'll stick it in the pocket. We'll do some beam shots on it maybe tonight. And yeah, another little nice pickup. For the price, you can tell it's got It's a little bit heavy. I wouldn't say overbearing heavy. It disappears in the pocket real nice. Pocket clip, you don't have much sticking out of the pocket. 5 ounces. A little heavy, but you can tell it's made really good. Water resistant, drop resistant. Coast Slayer Ultra. A little bit long, but it's pretty nice. I like it. Alright guys, Coast Slayer Ultra. And then the star of the show. So there is a guy on Facebook, Unbound Knives. He is, I don't know where he's at. Maybe Brazil or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But he does custom knife works. He's got great prices, great communication. And this is a custom one I had him build. This model name is Lonesome Road. 6.5 inches. We had him make it in L-Max. Handle material is wood, micarta. Sheath is leather. It's treated to 62 HRC. It was quenched by air. It was cryogenic treatment. And he even says how long? 30 minutes, 2 times, 1500 C. This is him, Russ, Unbound Knives. Then it says, Dear Tim, thank you for all the support. People like you keep craftsmen like us alive. Best wishes. Lonesome Road, stonewashed, leather, slab wood, micarta, L-Max. Sharpening degree angle is 18 degrees. It is a hollow grind. Temperatures, all that. Phenomenal guy, phenomenal work. When you see this knife, you'll know why I say it's phenomenal. So right off the bat, we got a high quality leather sheath. Have the Ulti-Clip attachment back here on the back, spring loaded. Very nice. Look at that work. Stitching. Then you have the Lonesome Road. You have bird's eye maple right here. You have burlap micarta at the top. You even have a matching bead. And then you got red. Some red trim, some white trim, G10 there. Then you have this L-Max blade. I'm going to call that a drop point, modified drop point. Super high hollow grind, super thin behind the edge. The jimping is what everybody wants. You know, you're locked in right there. Good size, contoured scales. Everything softened down really, really nice. This guy does high quality work, guys. Look at that's a beautiful blade. Beautiful, beautiful blade. EDC fixed blade. So you got that point, that tip's low for utility cuts. It's going to be super slicey. Minimal designs. L-Max there. Unbound Knives. Bulgaria is where this guy's from. Bulgaria. This knife costs $250 to $260, I think it was. And he makes what you want. I really like the bead on it. Just phenomenal, phenomenal work. Beautiful craftsmanship. Let's go ahead and weigh it. Without the sheath. Eh, 3.25. With the sheath is premium leather. 5.85 ounces. And you guys contact him on Facebook, TikTok, any of that stuff. Just a phenomenal person, and I like supporting people. You know, you can tell this is a very, very nice knife. Here in the States, it would probably cost $300 to $400, maybe more than that. I picked out all this. You pick your handle material, your blade steel. I've got 2 more coming from him. I own 2. I haven't did an unboxing on the other one yet, but just a phenomenal, ergonomically very, very nice. The jimping is nice. Sharpening choil and plunge grind's done right. You got all that room right there to sharpen. High hollow grind to 2 flats to 2 swedges in the front. Ergonomically, it's super nice. tip down, pinch grip. Then you get this high quality leather sheath comes with it. I mean, you can't beat the price, guys. For the craftsmanship this guy does. He puts his heart and soul in these knives. And it shows. It shows. So I own two. I got two more coming from him. And they're just phenomenal. So overall, you're looking at about a 3-inch cutting edge with a 6.5-inch overall. This blade shape is going to be highly versatile because the tip's low for utility cuts. You still have pinch grip. You can get the whole blade on the table all the way back here to the plunge grind, and just beautiful, beautiful work. Beautiful work. That wood is some of the prettiest woods. Look at the grains in it. The burlap micarta scales. This side too. It's just going to disappear in the pocket. Very, very minimal. This sheath is, you can see it's sanded down really, really nicely all the way around. And just a phenomenal person, phenomenal guy. Highly recommend him. Let's see how sharp this thing is. Does all this work by hand. And great person. You know, I've talked to him. He's been here in the States. He's worked here in the States, and his home is in Bulgaria, though. I mean, value for the product. No, it's not made in the USA, but it's made with somebody's heart, soul, with their hands. I much rather have that than a production-made knife. $140. Anything under $200 is utility razor sharp. So it's utility razor sharp. This is going to be a workhorse of a little knife. Very minimal design. Full 4-finger grip. I mean, just look at that, guys. Look at that knife. The bead he makes is just burlap micarta in that bead. Lanyard comes with it. I mean, this guy's just a very, very nice artist, and I'm glad to have a few of his knives in the collection. The handle's just so soft and smooth when you grab it. Very, very deep carry on the clip here. You're only going to have this much of the knife sticking out of the pocket. This is Unbound knives, guys. Unbound knives. I'm going to hold this up one more time so you guys can scan that and talk to him. This is the Lonesome Road once again. L-Max. Wood, micarta, leather, G10. Heat treated to 62. And it's going to be a slicing machine. Slicing machine. You guys go check him out. Once again, it's Unbound Knives. On Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Does phenomenal work. I thank y'all for watching today. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp.